Today on my show of what I'm going to talk about on my show today is I'm going to do a movie podcast topic of an 80s movie I just watched today on HBO Max, and what I seen before, but I rewatched it again, The Goonies. And this 80s film is an adventure comedy, and it's also a family film. And this movie is directed by Richard Donner, and he's also famous for directing Lethal Weapon and Superman. And this 80s film stars Sean Astin and Josh Brolin before he was Cable in Deadpool 2, and before he also played Thanos in Avengers Infinity War. And my opinion review and thoughts of what I think about this 80s film, The Goonies, that I think director Richard Donner did a super amazing job of making and directing this 80s film, The Goonies. And I think the cast also did a good job of their acting performances. And it's also a fun adventure family film to watch together. And also, in my other opinion, that I would recommend this film maybe more for older kids, teenagers, and maybe adults might also enjoy too. If you're a big fan of watching 80s films, and I think it was really cool, that just in my opinion. And before I go, also want to make this episode for people who remembers watching this 80s film from their childhood, The Goonies. And I think it was also a great film too. Again, that's just in my opinion. And for me, I'm going to give it thumbs up. And before I go, also want to make this episode for people who liked The Goonies before. And also in my other opinion, that I think the characters were not that bad on this film. And I think the settings were also perfect because, fun fact, that The Goonies was also filmed in Oregon. And yes, I have been to Oregon before, but probably in a different area where the movie took place. And that's all for my show today. And make sure to comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Click like on the bottom below. And before I go, I just want to let everyone know that the Goonies is also available to stream and watch on HBO Max. And don't forget to hit the bell for more notifications. And that's all for my show today, and see you next time.